Hi. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Is anybody out there? Man, it's good to be back. Hello, hello, hello. Well, how is everybody tonight? How come I can't hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes, I am being loud out there. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Hi, Sharon. Awesome, cool. Thank you. I tell you, if I miss a week, I kind of forget how to do this. I swear, but I can't keep my mind on anything. So, which lately you guys would be really proud of me. I have spent like 4 days specifically on one computer issue. Oh, so let me see. Hi, Dawn. You hear me? That's awesome. Hello, sweetheart. How are you tonight? And hi, Sharon. You just got home from an afternoon concert. Oh, that sounds lovely. And dinner. That's even better. But oh, a concert. I haven't been to a concert in ages. I would love to go to the symphony. And I miss being in school for that simple reason because when I was in school, they would take you occasionally to a concert to expand your horizons and try and get some of the barbarism out of you. Try and make you a little, more civilized. At least that's what they tried to do up north. So they would send us and we would go and spend like an overnight in Edmonton, a couple of overnights in Edmonton or something. And it would be a school trip. And we would go to like the Edmonton Symphony or something. And I miss that. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And Dawn's good. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. And she's going to work on some projects. Cool. Please, please. I'm still waiting for my little baby gnome. Yeah. And yeah, Sharon, how are you? And everybody's looking. Yeah. I loved your gnomes. I saw your dragon gnomes. Gosh, Dawn, beautiful, 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 beautiful. I told you you could do it. I know you had to think about how to do it, but I knew you would. Dragon gnomes. Love them. They're both awesome. You can do anything, girl. It's just how. I understand because that's the same thing. I haven't gone back to that butterfly. I was thinking about it and I realized, I might have bit off more than I could chew. If I'm going to do a butterfly, I have to do both wings the same way, like the same exact way. Like, so yeah, I bit off more than I could chew on that one, but I haven't beat it in a while. I'm going tonight. Oh, thank you. I have done nothing other than I'm just really excited to be here. I missed you guys last week. I really did. But the same time I missed you guys last week, I was also surrounded by a whole bunch of people I didn't know, but I knew a few, so I was visiting with them, and it was awesome. I was way out of my comfort zone, though. Oh, wow. Let me tell you about our trip last week, okay? So last Saturday, I was in Red Deer for a funeral. And on my husband's side, he lost a family member. And it was in Red Deer, Alberta, which is about an 8-hour drive, I think. And when we left here, the funeral was at 12:30 in Red Deer, and we left here at like 4 in the morning our time, which was 3 in the morning in Alberta. And hi, Rudy, how are ya? And so we left 4 in the morning, all packed up, everything, got everything in the car. I was really proud of myself for actually being in the car before 4 o'clock in the morning. Can I hear the applause, please? I mean, really, seriously, I really did it. It was awesome. I was really proud of myself. And we didn't forget anything this whole trip. We didn't forget nothing. Everything worked great. It was an awesome trip, mechanical-wise. But the weather. So we left here, and everything was fine. And then everything wasn't, because we hit fog, and we traveled in fog from just past Purdue, I think hubby said, to the border. That's a long, long, long time. My nerves were frazzled. Like, seriously, it was pea soup. It was horrible. Hubby could only do 60 kilometers an hour, and he had his flashers going because we couldn't go any faster. I mean, and there were people who were just passing us, and we're looking at them going, are you nuts? We'll see you later, topsy-turvy, because seriously, how can you see anything? Mind you, they were in bigger vehicles, like taller vehicles, but I don't know. Anyway, so we get there in time for the service. So my nerves are frazzled by this time, but I put on a brave face, and I'm going to go sit and I'm going to do this. So we get in there, and we're going to do it. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to sit all by myself because hubby doesn't do services. So, yeah. I had a panic attack and had to leave. I lasted maybe 5-10 minutes, maybe. Yeah. I just couldn't do it. And I was sitting all by myself. There wasn't anybody around. It wasn't like I had people encroaching on personal space or nothing, But I couldn't do it. I just looked at all the people. It really wasn't the people, it was the setting. I don't want to disrespect religion, but it's not for me. I'm sorry, I've had to push down my face, push down my throat since I was a child. I have not had a good, positive relationship with religion. So I think that's actually the big thing, because I started seeing all of this stuff and it was just like, yeah, too much. I can't do this. I can't. So I turned around, walked out, sat in the car with the hubby for the service. And then they were having a get together after, so we went in for that, and I sat down at a table with Gus, because I had Gus with me. I did. I brought my puppy with me. That's what he's there for. And we sat in the back at a table, and we probably looked absolutely frightened to death because we were shaking quite a bit. But I slowly calmed down. I didn't take my crocheting in with me, and I should have. But regardless, I got through it. Hubby, was awesome. He was off visiting, but he made sure I had something to eat and something to drink. And I was just happy to see him visiting with everybody. So it was awesome to see. So let me see who walked in, because I'm still on my story. Hi, Rudy. Hi, CDC. You leave my toaster alone. That was my mother's. You can't have it. You can't have that sexy toaster. That was my mother's right there. No. No touchy. No touch. So we're at the little get together and we stay for a bit and then we leave and check into the hotel as soon as we can. And that was yeah, we didn't book the hotels. They were a gift from my sister-in-law so that we could go to the service. Because otherwise, let's face it, we wouldn't have been able to afford to go if we had to pay for a hotel. So she got us a room at the casino resort. Beautiful hotel. Never will I stay again. No. It's just too many people. I've never stayed at a casino resort. Wow. Busy. Lots of people. Don't like it. So, but it was a nice enough hotel. Hubby enjoyed the hot tub, kind of, and they had a sauna. They had a steam room, so he enjoyed that. I stayed in the room, and I was thinking of going online, but I was just too tired. I was too worn out. I missed my time window, of course, but I was still thinking of popping on, but I really was too tired, too worn out. So I just kind of stayed in the room and vegged out, listened to my book, and crocheted. That's what I was doing. And then we got dressed and we went to the supper because Aunt Louise was having a supper at her house for family only. So it was smaller and it wasn't at her house. She lives in a building and it was at in the common room of the building. So it was nice, less people, and they were all family, and I felt a lot better, especially after having a time in the hotel to just chill and be by myself and crochet. I really needed that time, I guess, because I felt a lot better. And then my nephew Cash, you know, I swear he made the whole night so enjoyable for me because we had such a great conversation the whole night. I sat on a sofa, um, and I brought my crochet and I crocheted and I chatted with Cash and I didn't have a problem. And it was awesome. And I enjoyed myself. So it was great. It was really, really great. I had a good time after all at the supper with all the relatives. Even had a picture taken. I usually don't do pictures. But I know, isn't that funny? Because now I'm on YouTube. I didn't say I was consistent, okay? My kids named me Chaos for a reason. But regardless. So yeah, trip back the next day. We left around just about 10, 11 o'clock. And we were on the highway. And the trip back was beautiful. Other than the sun being in our eyes in the morning, it was beautiful. Awesome drive. We were worried because we had heard the weather network say that along our route we were going to experience snow. A storm was coming. We were going to hit really bad weather. Beautiful drive. We got into Saskatoon because we stopped in Saskatoon to do some shopping. We had some stuff to drop off. That never happened. Couldn't make our hookup. And, or meet up, I guess I should say that, not a hookup. It was a meet up, sorry. And, but we went to our favorite donair place and bought 4 donairs because we brought one for, well, there's hubby, there's me, there's Toddy, and there's we brought one for a friend of hubby's so he could try them because we've been telling him about these donairs, right? And he likes donairs, but he's only had them from Prairie Donair, which is this big chain. But this guy He does his own stuff. Like he makes his own sauce, marinates, makes his own marinade, does the whole spice rub all himself. Like, so yeah, brought back 4 donaires, some groceries, and got home around 9:30 Sunday night, 10 o'clock. Oh, it was awesome to be home. It was a good trip, but it was awesome to be home. Yeah. So, yeah, that was last weekend. So then and then Monday, I said, nope, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to get on my computer and take a mental health day and I'm going to kill. The first of my issues. My game didn't work. Now, if you know me, you know I'm a gamer. And I just craft on the side. But that's how I view myself, really. I'm a gamer who crafts, not a crafter who games. I'm a gamer first. I have been a gamer since, oh gosh, since I was a little girl. So, yeah. Get out of there. Lie down. Sorry, dog issue. Let me see, where was I? So Monday I go to turn on my game and it won't work. I don't know why. I don't know what happened the last time I tried to game. I don't remember if it didn't shut down properly. I don't remember because I don't remember the last time I killed before that. It had been a few days. So my computer didn't work. Or the computer works, but the game didn't. Let's be specific. So I spent Monday trying to figure out what the problem was. Went to bed, stumped. Woke up Tuesday with a specific plan because that's usually how I work. I come up with, my subconscious comes up with a solution while I sleep. And the next day I know exactly what I'm going to do. So the next day, Tuesday, I uninstalled my game. Yeah. I uninstalled Skyrim. And then I uninstalled all 400 mods. Well, it started with the mods first. I uninstalled all 400 and whatever mods. Because I had a whole bunch of mods with that game. I uninstalled them all. And then I deleted them all. And then I went in and I deleted all of my saved games. Now, my saved games, let me tell you, I can't believe that this blew my mind. I went from 76 gigabytes free on my hard drive to 350 gigabytes free on my hard drive after I deleted all of those save files. All of those save files, all of those mods, everything. I can't believe that. That's just wow. Almost 300 gigs because I had 70 gigs in there. Wow, hey? Wow. So that just blew my mind. So now my computer has lots of space again. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, I cleaned everything up, and then we started reinstalling. And that meant downloading everything from the internet because I'm on Steam. I play through Steam. So I had to install it again. I had to download it and then install it on the computer. And then I had to download all of the updates. And because I had Anniversary Edition, I had to get all of the Creation Club. modifications because they had it, and that was just automatic. It came down. I didn't have a choice. Didn't give me a choice. It just downloaded it because I had Anniversary Edition. So that was part of Anniversary Edition, the upgrade. So I ended up with a new game, deleted all of my files, everything, all of my saved games, starting from scratch. And even though it's a modded game, it's still, because it is modded, it's modded through Creation Club. It runs smooth like butter. But I missed the mod. Wow, did I ever miss the mod? Because I didn't realize how much I cheated. It's not a cheat if you can do it. It just makes things easier. Why wouldn't you? If you can find a mod that makes things easier, why wouldn't you use it, right? Right. It's not cheating. Wow, do I ever miss those modifications? Because, man, I don't have them. Creation Club didn't have them. And I chose not to install anything like that. And I'm only using stuff I can get through Steam, so the game is stable. And wow, yeah. I miss being able to go to the Leveler's Tower and, like just go up a few levels by studying stuff. I miss being able to walk in there and say, no, I like that armor, even though I'm only level 2. That's going to be awesome armor for the rest of the game. And it pretty much is until level 50. Miss being able to start off and have a lot of money and, really good weapons and really good armor and good power. No, this time I had to start off level 1 and I was a newbie. So now I'm only level 17. I have died so many times today. Oh my, but you know what? It's cool because it's still, obviously I don't know everything and it still kills me. I'm not even playing on the hardest setting, like seriously. So there's lots of what is it I'm trying to spit out? Lots of it keeps my attention. So I think that's why I like it. So that's what I've been doing for most of the week, actually all of the week, is fixing my computer so my game worked. That was the first 4 days. And then the rest of this time, yesterday and today, I've been gaming. I will say, honestly, I've been gaming. I'm only level 18. I'm still little. Please have patience. I'll be gaming tonight when I finish with this. I'll be gaming later tonight. But oh well. It was good. It was good for my brain. And now my game is, like I said, it's back to playing vanilla. It feels like vanilla. It was the regular vanilla start. And from there, the game progresses if you follow the quest line that they all give you. You go see this, and you do this. Well, that leads to this. You got to do that. Well, then that leads to that. It's all progression. And yeah, so there was some of that, but I was actually able to get some new stuff too. Get some new quests. So it's not so bad. And I'm really enjoying it. Hey Laura, how are you doing? Are you playing Major Mud? No. I'm playing Skyrim. It's Morg? Morph? Mog? How the bleep do I know what it is? I'm old. I know I don't go online and play with a bunch of people because I'm old school and I like to play by myself. I don't play well with others. I get it. No, that's my treasure. Keep your filthy paws off of it, damn it. That was my arrow that killed the guy. Obviously, you could tell I killed him, not you. Give me my treasure. Thank you. See, I don't play well with others. Okay, I wasn't that bad. But yeah, I really enjoy playing by myself. My treasure, I don't have to share it. Grr. Yeah. It's, yeah, just type in Skyrim, Google Skyrim, and it'll tell you what it is. And that's Skyrim. Yeah. I love it. And I really enjoyed playing it on Nexus mods with all of those mods. And for a while it was stable, but actually, I don't think it ever was. I think it crashed on me regularly. I just got used to it. So it's nice being able to game all day without it crashing. It's awesome. It's nice and stable now. And there's going to be, like Worm's Tooth, I just finished gaming the first playthrough of Worm's Tooth, the main quest, or the first quest at Worm's Tooth. And that went good, died lots, which kept me on my toes. I saved lots, so that's good. I remembered to do that this time. Sometimes I don't remember to save for a long, long time, and then the game crashes, and then I go, I won't say what I say, but you get the gist. You get the gist. I say lots of swear words. Yeah. So if I'm glowing done, it's because I've spent all day in my happy place and I'm happy. It's been good. I needed to do that after that last weekend, and then coming all home and being frustrated with not being able to do it. Yeah, it was like so it was good. I really enjoyed it. It's not out of my system yet, but it will be in a couple of days, or maybe by tomorrow. We'll see. So, because I do have a sweater I'm working on. You all know I finished my first panel, the front panel. This is the start of the second panel, the back. I don't have anything I don't have anything. Where am I going with that? I haven't done anything lately, like I said, because I've been working on the computer. And then I've been gaming. So this is what I got done so far. But yeah. Oh, I wore my sweater. I wore my new sweater that I made, the blue and white one that everybody saw a couple of weeks ago. I wore that last week at the funeral and family get together. I wore that and everybody loved it. Got a lot of compliments on my sweater and hubby's sweater because he was wearing his sweater that I made him. He got a lot of compliments. In fact, one of his cousins said he wanted one, and I said, cool, send me your measurements. Because I would. I'd make sweaters for all of them. It'd just take me all year. And I get bored with sweaters. But, yeah, really, right? Water. Oh my, I was thirsty. So what's on everybody's hook tonight? What is everybody doing? Crocheting? Are you crafting? Are you cooking? Are you doing other things? Are you sitting back doing nothing? I'm chatting with all of you. I missed you last week. Like I said, I was having fun though. So it wasn't too bad.
2 weeks ago,
Yeah, I only missed last week. Pretty sure. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And please excuse the bad hair day. It's very dry, I guess. I have to get some really good product and slather it in there. I'm out of the really good stuff that I was using. I was using this really good shampoo that I liked. Did wonders for my hair. It was by Paul Anthony, or Mark Anthony, sorry. Paul Anthony. No, it was Mark Anthony Macadamia Nut Restore Shampoo. Macadamia Oil Restore and Repair. Wow, came in a tube. Awesome shampoo. Really did good. And then I had this hair mask. It was a 3-in-1. It was a conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, and a hair mask. And those two things just did wonders with my hair, but now I'm out of them. So I'm using Pantene, and Pantene just doesn't do it for my hair. But that's what I got. Well, Dove shampoo and Pantene conditioner. So I think it's Dove conditioner. Yeah, it's in a Pantene bottle though. I filled it myself. So Laura just finished her mug of water with artificial, and you're drinking iced tea now. This is artificial stuff. This is just wrong. I like sugar. I better not ever have diabetes because honestly, you tell me not to have sugar, that's an issue. Love my sugar. Can't stop. Totally addicted to me. I blame the white guy. Because, if we had been left as a native, if we had been left alone to our own devices, we all would still be eating buffalo, right? The processed foods and sugar, bad. And being native, I don't process sugar well. Yeah, genetics. But I love my sugar. I have 2 cups of tea in the morning, and it's a big cup of tea, like a tall cup mug, but it's got 2 spoons of sugar plus sweetened creamer in it. And I'm not shy with my sweetened creamer. I've got to taste the vanilla mingling in with the bergamot. So yeah, there's got to be a fair bit in there. So that's how I start my day every day. And then I switch to water or I drink iced tea. And the iced tea can either be the powder form, which has its own sugar, or it could be real iced tea with the steep tea. It depends on what mood I'm in. But again, that's sweetened. So, I understand that. I have to go to the doctors and get checked out. It's really hard. And you got hand surgery coming up. Do they knock you out for that, or are you going to stay awake? I know I would ask to stay awake because I'd want to watch, but I'm not scared of that stuff. And I kind of have the stomach for gross stuff. I grew up in a pet store. Let me tell you about the joys of a pet store. It is all not cute, fluffy bunnies and adorable kittens and pretty birds. No, there's a lot of dirt and there's a lot of cleaning. There's a lot of gross crap that goes on back the scenes. I grew up in a pet store. I'm traumatized from the things I saw. Some of those stuff I shouldn't have seen so young. Damn it. Twilight sleep. Mm, yeah. So I celebrated Mom's birthday. Well, my mom's birthday was on the 6th, so I said happy birthday, Mom. I like to think she pops in every now and then, but I don't feel her so strongly anymore since we buried her ashes in Lethbridge, and that's a good thing. We needed to do that. She needed to move on. I needed to let her go. So I'm glad I did that. I miss her. No one loves you as completely as your mother, you know? Just don't. Or your father, perhaps you were raised by your father. Who knows? I don't know. But your major caregiver, at least that's the way it should be. I know not everybody gets that. That's kids should be cherished and loved and allowed to be kids. Yeah, but that's my opinion. But other than that, I've been busy, like I said, working on a computer. Now I'm going to be busy getting my computer game. I'm going to be busy gaming on my computer. Ugh, really, I can talk with this now. Really, I can. Honestly. So yeah, it's another night in December. Who's got snow? We don't have snow yet. Well, there's patches here and there. Iced tea. Yeah, and that doesn't taste so good after you brush your teeth. Because I brush my teeth, use mouthwash, and that doesn't taste so good now. It's not that sweet. I've been. I should get back into crocheting here soon. I've been missing my book. As you all know, when I crochet, I listen to a book because that's just the easiest way for me to crochet. I can't watch a screen, so I've tried it. I've even been trying to do it while I've been working on the computer. Hubby's been watching some shows, and he's made it really hard for me. Like yesterday, last night, he put on Yellowstone. I'm working here, I said to him, and I wasn't working. I mean, I'm gaming. I was gaming, and I was just, I can't do both. If you give me a choice, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to game because I had to start all over from scratch. I'm having a really hard time getting the character back up to where I want it to be. So, yeah. Now, I haven't bought any yarn. I might have been able to afford some yarn, but budget went to the trip. And I have some yarn coming that I have to pay for. Hi, Dawn. I'll send you some money here right away. Sorry, my head has been on something else completely. I have been so focused. Like, I was so stressed out. Anxiety really, that bad, really kicks my butt. And I crocheted, and listened to my book, but I couldn't crochet in the car. I tried. I tried to crochet in the car. When we left, the light was bad because it was 4 o'clock in the frickin' morning. And by the time the sun came up and we were over the border and there was no more fog and I could start to relax, who the heck could relax after that? 'Cause I couldn't. I could not relax after that. So no, No crochet for me. Yeah, I wasn't able to crochet until sitting in the car outside of the church, waiting for the service to be done. That was the first time I was crocheting all day, so that helped. But I wasn't listening to my book. I didn't crochet much because I decided Gussie needed to walk. So hubby and I took Gus for a walk. And Gus had to do his business, so he did, and then we went back to the car. It wasn't the warmest, but it wasn't bad. They have more snow. There was more ice, but it was good weather. Once we hit the border, it was good weather driving there. It was good weather coming back. We were blessed. We were very lucky, and we got home safe and sound. I know I posted it on my page, so thank you to all who noticed that. Didn't want anybody to worry. So yeah. So hello to those who are just coming in. How you doing? Don't mind me, I'm having a bad hair day. I'm still having a bad hair day, like really, seriously, but I've had a week, so I'm glad it's Saturday and I'm visiting with you guys. It's awesome. I've missed my friends. And I'm happy you're all here. So thank you. Yeah. Let me see what else. Oh, I ordered fleece-lined fleece leggings. I thought they said fleece-lined leggings. Let me check on that because I'm sure I ordered fleece-lined leggings. Let me open up my Amazon. Let me see how that works. There was not a problem. Piss off. Oh, can you believe that? I'm having troubles now. It's being a poo head. And it's saying, no, that's not our password. And I'm pretty sure that's the password because it's not like I change anything around here. Unless you force me and then I'm kind of stuck changing it. Enter OTP. Oh, an email. La 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 la. Oh my goodness. Hang on, people. I gotta change my password yet again because I forgot it. Yes, because I always forget my password, especially for Amazon. I don't get it. Oh my god, I can't even remember what I just typed in. Okay, Trish, get your head in the game. Oh, thank you, Gussie, but your head on my leg doesn't really help me. Oh, see, and I forgot to hit keep me. Yeah, see, I ordered fleece lined leggings, okay? Fleece lined leggings. Thank you, Amazon. Oh my God, could you believe that? How long it took me to log in? Like I said, memory like a sieve. Like seriously. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's Crochet. How are you doing? Hi, Racine. Sorry, I was just trying to log into Amazon and prove that to myself that I did order fleece lined leggings because they came in the mail and they are not lined, and certainly not with fleece, but they are warm, so I'll take them. But I will be emailing Amazon and letting them know because that's false advertising. That's what that is. And there's laws against that. So yeah, sorry I went to all that trouble. I had to change my password on Amazon. I left, and then I couldn't even talk while I was changing my password because my brain couldn't function on two things at once. Don't get PTSD. It's not fun, and it sucks. I used to have a brain. True story. I did. Like a steel trap. More water. Because that iced tea just doesn't taste good after you brush your teeth and use mouthwash. It just doesn't taste good after that.
Truly, she was so smart. She had two brains. And then one got lost, the other one went looking for it.
That's pretty much what happened, yep. Brain like a steel trap. I mean, seriously, I remember my boss was saying, I wish I had more of you. You're just awesome. Yeah, I know. I'm a workhorse. And I did. But damn, not anymore. Nope. But I'm glad I learned how to crochet because it really has literally saved my sanity. That and gaming. I mean, there's the two things. But crafting, this is not just crochet, I guess, because I craft. I haven't in a long time since summer done anything other than crochet. But I could. I could go upstairs and I could set up my work table and I could go and start beading. Or I could start doing other things. Like there's
dream catchers.
Or I could start dream catchers and stuff. Like there's other stuff I do besides crochet. I make dream catchers. I bead. I make jewelry. I cross stitch. I do diamond paintings. I love diamond paintings. I bought this really big one. Okay, it's not really wide, it's tall. It's gonna keep me occupied for a while. It's the last one I'll buy because I got a lot of them. And I'm not doing them right now.
Until you go
and I got in trouble.
See which ones are there.
No, because oh, I wonder if it's the one I have. No, because I don't have a horny horse. I have a Pegasus. I have Pegasi. I bought a really nice. Well, I actually do have a really big diamond painting. It's two dragons fighting. Awesome. It's massive. And I did it before we moved. And I didn't know how to finish it. And so I rolled it up and I have it rolled up in my craft room upstairs. Now I already know I've lost some dots, but I've kept all the dots. So it's not like I can't find the same color. I just gotta go looking for the same color. Because not all of them are, some of them are all just mixed up in a baggie. Oh, I'm glad, Racine. I'm really glad you like that star catcher. That was just me one day trying something different. That's really all that was. That was me trying something different. And I don't have another star. I could, I'd have to figure out some other way of doing that because I don't have the wire form for the star anymore. I guess I could make one. I'd have to get thicker wire, but it could be done. Could be done. Yeah, I could pretty much do anything anybody wants something. Okay, I can't do anything. But I bead. I make earrings. I make those little beaded princesses that I make into stitch markers. I make those in the earrings also. I made jewelry. I don't have any pictures of my jewelry. I should do that. Bring out all of my jewelry and make pictures and then put them up or show them off one day. I should do that. They're buried right now in my craft room because everything is buried by yarn. I'm glad, Racine. I'm glad you like it. That makes me happy. I'm sorry, I hear this noise, and I just realized it was coming from the living room. Hubby's watching TV. Hi, Unheard Voice. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. So yeah, missed you all last week. Glad you're all here. Had a week. Glad I'm now everything's back to normal. And yeah, everything's all back to normal. I'm good, Unheard. I'm really good. I had a week, but I'm back and it's good. It was computer issues. And the computer itself was fine. It was one issue. It was the game. The game would not work. The game had issues. The game must have been corrupted somehow. I don't understand it. All I know is I got sick and tired of of running Steam through Nexus mods and always having it crash because it wasn't a stable modification. It just wasn't on my system. So I'm just sick and tired of it all, and it wouldn't work. So delete everything, delete all the save files, delete all the modifications, delete the whole game, reinstall from scratch. I can't believe how many gigs I got back from my computer. Like, wow. I was actually so close to being, like, filling my terabyte hard drive. Like, seriously, it was all the way down to 20 gigs free. That was all I had left from a terabyte. And now I've got 330 or so gigabytes free. That's amazing. So I know some people don't understand what a gigabyte is, but I do, and that's a lot. That's a lot of space I freed up just by deleting that. I had no idea. But I've been playing it for 10 years. So I guess. Well, maybe not 10 years. Let me see. Where was I 10 years ago? I've been playing it for longer than that. I started playing it up north. So 2009, 2010, somewhere around there I started gaming. So yeah, 13 years ago. Wow. And I actually was gaming before that, but not Skyrim. I started gaming Skyrim when Skyrim came out. Not right out, but a little bit after, like maybe a year. Something like that. Yeah. Promptly got hooked. Because I'm addictive like that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to my sweater. I've got my youngest son, who's coming out to see us at Christmas. He wants a sweater, so I'm gonna have to actually put that away. My sweater that I'm working on, I should put it away and start Matthew's sweater. I should. There's no, I don't have enough of all the same color, because he wants his sweater in red. So I'm going to do it. Lovely mother that I am, because I hate red. It's just too angry for me. But he wants it done in the color of sriracha hot sauce, and that's like red. So red it is. Did I mention my son has reddish brown hair? But yeah, red sweater. So I'll make him a red sweater because that's what he wants, and I want him happy with it. But I know I don't have enough red, like all one color lot of the enough red. Like I've got a big ball of what is it called? It's not cherry red. Crimson. It's called crimson. And it doesn't look very crimson to me. Because crimson should be a dark red, a dark rich red. And this is a bright red to me. But I've seen brighter red, so it's not. But you know what I mean? It's not a dark red. So I don't have enough of that. So I do need more red yarn. But I'll have to buy some. I've been looking at the sales. Because Mary Maxim had a really good sale just a little while ago, but nope, not right now. I mean, you got Christmas coming. I've got 2 more trips to Saskatoon for sure. So that's gas money that I need. Yeah. Gotta go to Saskatoon and pick up the boy. Gotta go to Saskatoon, drop the boy back off. So 2.5-hour trips. 2.5-hour trips. There we go. I said that right. Yeah. But it'll be nice to have everybody for Christmas. What is everybody's plans for Christmas? We don't really celebrate like Christmas Day. We actually celebrate around Yule, the winter solstice. We start there and we go on. I'm so good to listen to. Oh, that's good because I'm just sitting here babbling. Oh my, I'm glad you guys are just enjoying it because I've just been babbling, telling you all about my week. I'm looking forward to Yule. Gonna go and pick up my boy, not next week, but the week after. We'll pick him up for a couple of days, bring him down, and then take him back up. But it'll be nice while he's here. And he's only going to stay for a couple of days. We don't really have the room, the space to put somebody up for a while. I mean, we just don't. So he's here for a couple of days and we'll have a wonderful time. I'm thinking of bringing out the Monopoly board because Monopoly at Christmas is a tradition with the kids. Seriously, we would play Monopoly Christmas Eve. And I would let them stay up a little later and we would just play Monopoly. And that was one of our Monopolies. I celebrated Christmas with the kids because I won't take Christmas away from my kids. So I celebrated Christmas with the kids, but once the kids are out on their own and gone, that's when I switched to my holidays. I'm a pagan. I'm proud to be a pagan, so I I went back, or I didn't go back. I started celebrating Yule, and I celebrate the solstice. So I've done the 12 days of Christmas. That was fun. 12 little gifts for 12 days. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed giving. I enjoyed receiving. It was fun. Don't do it all the time though, because it's expensive. And I should have been crocheting gifts all day, all summer. Blah. Sorry. I should have been crocheting gifts for Christmas all summer long, but I haven't. So I'm not giving away any crochet this Christmas because there's nothing created. Nothing. You'll be home with family visits. That's nice. You know, not find comfort in not having to go out and be around, in your cocoon. That's nice. I like that. It's a difficult one. I'm sorry. Hugs. I'd give you a hug right now, wrap you up and just squeeze. I've been there. I was a widow once. Funny how life turns out sometimes. Hmm. Hugs back. Yeah, I've I haven't been doing so. I haven't been doing much of anything, like I said, other than working on the computer and then testing it really for the past 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Because Friday I was really testing it. I gamed from morning all the way up till about 11 o'clock last night, and all day it ran smooth. It only crashed once. And this is a system that under the old gaming that I was doing, it would crash daily every time I picked it up, so I always had to save and I would always forget to save. But now that I've reinstalled and I haven't bothered with any of those Nexus mods, I've only gone through what Steam gives through the Creation Club. I've got a really stable build, and now it's just, I have to say the last 2 days I've been really impressed with how it's going. It's running, no crashing whatsoever. I've died lots, so yay, keeps me on my toes. And yeah, I just got to build up my character now. So time. That's all it is time. And it's really good for my mental health. Okay, probably isn't, but it's my story and I'm sticking to it. More water. So I'm glad you're all here. I've who plays the lottery? We occasionally play the lottery here in Canada. We have the Lotto Max and we have 649, and we call it the something tax, not convenient tax. Anyway, I can't remember what we call it, but Abby and I have a nickname for it. But it's basically, we understand it's basically just throwing money away, so we don't do it often. But we do, when we do, we go in for a 10-pack. It's called. It's one ticket of each game, and machine generated numbers. Just and it's $10. And so every so often we'll get a bunch of tickets, or we'll get tickets for that draw. And there's a draw every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, Saturday, because there's 2 games, right? They draw in the beginning of the week and then at the end of the week, which I don't make sense because that's only a couple of days in between. Hello. But whatever. No, Tuesday, Wednesday, sorry. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, Saturday. And so lately we've been lucky. We have gotten a lot of free plays. You know what? They're a win. I'll take it. That's right. It's a free play. I will take it because maybe the next ticket will be lucky. Who knows? One of these days, just takes one ticket. Just one of these days, maybe our ship will come in. Yeah, something tax, hubby calls it. I can't remember what it's called. So, isn't that annoying when you go to you sit there and you joke? It's a common name. It's a common word. Sit there and you joke about it with hubby all the time, and you can't remember what it's called when you're talking with your friends. It's right there on the tip of the brain, too. I just can't bring it down. Volunteer tax. Hi, remembered. That's what we call it, volunteer tax. Because it is kind of the same thing. You're just kind of tossing your money away unless you know you're going to win, right? So, volunteer tax. That's what it's called. Can't remember that. I can't believe that had me so stumped. Grr. Yes, I GERD. That's because I can't help it. Yeah, now you're laughing at me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Laugh at me. It's okay. I'm quite amusing, I know. Sorry, itchy ear. And I don't have my hearing aids in because I've been having issues with itchy ear. I just, drives me having my hearing aids in. And then what gets me is they're not rechargeable hearing aids, so I'm stuck with the battery ones, and they send me batteries. Cheap batteries, I swear, I stick them in, and it's not even a full battery. Like, it'll sit there and say 100%, and then within an hour, it's gone down to 50. So I went to, when we were in Costco, not last time, but the time before, I went and I bought a pack of Costco batteries thinking, well, they'll be better. And they are. I have to say they are. Unfortunately, I still put them in, and instead of reading 100%, it'll go down and it'll say like maybe 50%, but stays on that 50% for days. Whereas the other ones, if it starts going down, it's going to go down. It's going to keep going down. It goes to 50, then 40, then 30, then 20, then it's dead. Like, if you're lucky, you get 10, but no. But no, I've sat 2 days where it's gone from 50 to 30, and I'm still using the same battery. Like, it's gotten more, it seems. More, yeah, that stuff. So, Oh, and I've got my, who's heard of Rapid Boost? That's when you can put in a thumb drive that's mostly empty. And if you go into its properties, you'll see something called Rapid Boost, and you click on that, you turn it on, and your computer will use that thumb drive as extra resources to make your system run faster. Yep, yep. Yeah, see? Yeah, Costco batteries are good. Yeah, they got more oomph. They need to be changed every 5 to 6 days. Yeah, I don't even get 5 to 6 days out of mine. I really don't. Even the Costco ones. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. The Costco ones give me about 4 to 5. But the other ones, 2. If I'm lucky, 1, 2. If I'm lucky. Yeah. I usually put them in, and the first ones usually go down within hours. And I'm grabbing more. It's just sad. And being a native and having the government pay for your hearing aids, you don't get the best hearing aids. You don't get the best and the newest and the brightest. So I have to wait until they say I can get new hearing aids, and then I can get new hearing aids. And maybe my next ones will be chargeable. I'm hoping they'll be chargeable. I'm also hoping there'll also be more. There will be more function. So I would love it if the hearing aids would actually function as hearing headphones occasionally with my phone. So I know some of the new ones can really do that, and that sounds fascinating. I would love that since I'm wearing the damn things anyway. I might as well get some benefit out of it other than hearing everything. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, it's helping me hear something, but gives me something actually that I'll enjoy. Because having itchy ears so I can hear things better really doesn't really make me want to wear them. But if I could say perhaps pair them with my phone and listen to my book, well, hot diggity darn, I'll put those suckers in and listen to my book. Because that means I can listen to my book and not have to wear headphones. Which my phone doesn't frickin' have a port for anymore because Samsung decided, no, who needs a hearing port? Let's all use wireless headphones. Because everybody has wireless headphones. Exactly, Unheard. See, I don't get that. I don't get um private. Sorry, not private. I don't get rechargeable Bluetooth ones. And it sucks. I would like that capability. So I'm hoping the next ones I get, and I was supposed to get them, I thought they said every 5 to 6 years. So I should be soon. It should be soon because we've been here now. 3 years, November. Yeah. Yes. 3 years, November. That's a long time to live without a furnace when you think about it. Thank goodness this winter so far is a nice winter. We've been really lucky that it has not been cold temperatures. It's been really mild and no snow. We're very lucky. Okay, bye, Unheard. Thanks for popping in. And don't forget those thummies because it really helps my channel. Thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I like Bluetooth. I think Bluetooth's awesome. I want Bluetooth hearing aids that are chargeable. Is that too much to ask? Especially ones that don't itch the ear. And I can't have the ones that go in the ear. I have to have the ones that go behind the ear because this ear is screwed up inside. Because when I was little and in preschool, yes, this happened. I was playing with this pearl necklace. They had round, red round pearls, and I stuck them in my ears. Well, one came out, but one didn't, and it got launched in there really good. And for years, I never told anybody I didn't want to get in trouble, right? Because I was little, I was in preschool. So I never said anything about it, and my ear just grew around it. Like, not around it, but you know what? Like, instead of having a little canal, I have a bigger canal because there was this pearl. And I I have really small ears except for that one. That one's a little weird. And even though it has the pearl, it's, I don't know what. It's just I can't wear. I have to wear the really tiny, tiny, tiny um insert. So yeah, I can't wear in the ear headphones. I can't wear in the ear earbuds. I can't wear those things because they hurt. They hurt that ear. My ear just doesn't do it. Sorry, I'm vibrating the table because I'm starting to get anxious. I'm starting to get anxious because I'm running out of things to talk about. And my brain's going, now what do we do? You know? Sorry, thirsty. But other than that, I've been thinking about making cookies. I don't know when I actually will, but I was thinking about it. Because the thing about cookies is, the thing about me and baking is I'll think about it for the longest time. That's a good idea. And it'll play in my head. And then I'll actually do it. Right now, we're just in the bouncing it around the head stage. But I have boys who are going to be here. Well, Todd's always here, but I have another boy who loves cookies who will be here. It would be nice to have cookies. I can make some oatmeal chocolate chip. Everybody likes oatmeal chocolate chip. And I can make some raisin cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies. And I can make some hermits. I love me my hermits. Oh my God, do I ever love hermits? Those are like my favorite cookie. So I can make cookies. And I can make them right now because we got all the stuff I need for it. I can even make molasses cookies, but I don't know how to do that. Molasses scares me, but so does yeast. So, yeah. The things that I'm frightened of, I know. Yes, I'm scared of yeast. Why? Because if it doesn't work out, your bread doesn't work out, and then it's just a lump of coal. And I just can't accept that. I just couldn't accept that. That would just devastate me. So better off not even trying. I just have a feeling that yeast and I would not get along. And it would hate me and it would automatically do something bad to my bread. So I'm just not even going to let it even try. And molasses, well, I don't even know how it came into my being. Like, seriously, I don't know how I ended up with it, but it showed up in my cupboard a long time ago. And hubby tells me that stuff never goes bad. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with it. But it doesn't taste good. Let me tell you that. I don't like molasses. But then I also don't like strange things like maple syrup. Maple syrup is strange. Yeah, maple syrup is strange. I don't like maple syrup. You're drinking blood from a tree. Think about it. Maple syrup is just tree blood. That's all it is. Just tree blood. No, sorry. I like syrup. Just plain pancake syrup. Although I grew up on Bisquick pancakes, and Bisquick is still the best pancakes that I've tasted, with Roger golden syrup on it. Mmm. Sweet, because it's pure cane sugar, but oh my goodness, it was good. And that's what my mom made Sundays. Pancakes by Bisquick, nice big thick pancakes. And mine never taste that way. I don't know what it is. I just can't get them the way Mama did. Just can't. But she did something, and my pancakes never turn out the same way. They taste good though. But yeah, I use Mrs. Butterworth pancake syrup because that's what I like. And Rogers cane syrup, we have that still. But yeah, we don't have maple sugar. No. I used it once to make maple sugar tarts instead of butter sugar tarts, like butter tarts. I made maple tarts, and those were good. I put raisins in them, and then I put nuts in them, and everybody liked them, except for me. You should like things that you bake. If you're going to go to all that trouble of doing it, you should like it. Just saying. Just something how I feel. I'm just checking, seeing I had some notifications, so I just wanted to check them. We got 5 people watching. Hello, hello. Sorry, itchy leg, because I'm wearing socks. And my ankle is itchy. I don't know why, but I think it's because of dry skin and socks. I don't like wearing socks, but it's winter. So who wants to buy me a Chihuahua? I want Chihuahua for Christmas. Okay, I'm kidding. I think my hubby would have a big conniption if I ended up with a dog for Christmas again. Because that's how I've gotten all of my dogs is around Christmas. Mudfoot came to me December 8th, 2008. And Punta, my little Chihuahua Schipperke Cross, who I love, and I lost him 2 years ago, December 3rd. Yeah, I miss him. Anyway, he came to us actually the Monday after Christmas. And Christmas was like Saturday, Sunday that year. So it was just like right around Christmas he came to us. And one of these days I'll tell you all the story of Punta. I know I've spoken of Punta before, how he came to us, and I told the story a long time ago. So I'll do it again one of these days. It's a good story. Sorry, Gussie came back because he knew I was sad. He knows my mood so well. He came to put his head on my lap and say, "Hey, Mom, I'm still here." He's under the table, hey? He thinks that's just awesome. He likes coming up to the table, underneath the table, and just putting his head in my lap, and he's just stuck there. Hey, Gussie Poo. He's drinking right now. Dogs. I love my dogs. They keep me sane. Yeah. I like how he's drinking. He's drinking, then he stops. And his head doesn't move, but he stops, his eyes go, and then he drinks again. You're a funny dog. Yes, you're a funny dog. Yes, you are. You're a funny dog. You're a dog. I had a reply. I had to say that a couple of times. He wasn't hearing me. Usually when you call him a dog, his tail wags. It's like, oh, I am a dog. I am a dog. Yay, I'm a dog. I love labs. They're always such a happy breed. If you have a lab and it's miserable, there's something wrong with your lab or its environment, because labs are happy dogs. At least this one is. Hey, get your nose out of that. Stop it. Quit being such a dog. Yes, you. Just stand there looking at me, wagging his tail. Why? Is it almost time? You guys are telling me it's almost time to let you out again. It's been an hour and 27 minutes. Surely you can wait for another half hour. Sit. Go sit. Go lie down. Go lie down. Good boy. I said lie down. So just down there. Lie down. Good boy. That was Gus. The old one doesn't listen so well. And that would be my husky who turned 15 on Halloween. My Mudfoot. He doesn't listen so well anymore. And, oh, damn it, Gus. Now my shirt is soaked. Sorry. Lab jowls, when he drinks, they're wet, and then he likes to come and put his head on my lap. And I don't, generally I catch it, but I didn't catch it this time. So now my hip's wet. But I think I'm going to head her, folks. I've only got 4 people watching now, and that's awesome. Thank you very much for watching. But it's an hour and a half, and my dogs need attention because they're just pacing back and forth. Nails on the linoleum. Mudfoot won't settle down. Ah. He's walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He was lying down, but he's not lying down no more. So, but thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you guys coming every week and saying hi and sticking it out with me. And I apologize for not being here last week. Like I said, family funeral in Red Deer. It was a lovely trip. Kind of. I told you all about it. It wasn't that lovely, but it ended up being, I can, now that I'm home, I can look back at it and say, okay, yeah, there was nasty ass fog that really, thank goodness we left so early because we ended up not late. So yay us. But, and yeah, okay, I ended up with a, anxiety attack, big deal. I came back from it and I was still able to have a good evening with the family. And that was awesome. And that's what counts, like even if you're in the middle of a bad day, just take a minute, close your eyes, take a deep breath, try and remember the good things. If you've got to do that right in the middle, sorry, itchy head, right there, right now. If you've got to, you've got to close your eyes and just remember something good. I mean, something positive. In all of that last weekend, the positive was I enjoyed watching my husband interact with his family. It's something he hasn't had a chance to do for a long time. He got to see family members that he hasn't seen in a long time, and he got some phone numbers he's been missing from people he's really missed talking to. So, yay, I'm really happy. I'm glad we went. It was worth it. And it was. It was worth it. I had a great time chatting with my nephew. I had a great time chatting with my sister-in-law. It was good, and they made an effort to make me feel welcome and one of the family. And Nadine even asked if I was okay for a picture. Yeah, thank you for asking. That really shows me that you're really in tune with what I'm feeling and what I'm going through. And I appreciated that. But yeah, I had my picture taken with the group of female cousins because I'm one of them. So that made me feel good. And it was good to get back, and it was good to have our donair. Oh my God, the best donairs ever. I love donairs. And yes, I eat it with lamb. I love my lamb. In a donair. I don't know how lamb chop tastes. Never had one. Don't cook lamb. But I love lamb donair. And he offers lamb, beef, chicken. And hubby loves the chicken donairs. Loves them. So we're bringing back 4 donairs, 3 lamb donairs, and 1 chicken donair. Well, we get there and they have no chicken. They just had a little bit of chicken, but not enough for a donair. So hubby had chicken and beef. He had a mixture. That's what he wanted. Took the last of the chicken with the beef. And I had lamb. And it was funny because he's building all up and he's asking, hubby, what do they want? And there's green pepper and there's cilantro and there's onion and lettuce and olives, black olives. And I think there was even pineapple and tomato. So he's telling the guy, what to put on them, and everything. And the guy looks at me, okay, what do you want on yours? And I said, you know what? I just want the meat, the cheese, and the sauces, because that way the vegetables don't interfere with the meat and the cheese. As simple as that. And he just laughed. But that's how I eat my donair. I'm sorry. I'm a purist. It's just, I can't see vegetables, I'll have spinach. If he had spinach, I would have had some spinach, but I was actually in a mood for no vegetables. Nope. Yeah, that's me. I'm not big on vegetables. But it was damn good donair. Oh, they make their own sauce, and there's 3 sauces. There's a garlic sauce, some kind of donair sauce they make, and another sauce. And it's not tzatziki. It's not tzatziki or whatever you say it, however you say it. It's not that because hubby can't stand tzatziki. But there's 3 sauces they do, and they make them all themselves, and oh my goodness, it's so good. Yeah, you can tell I haven't had supper yet because I'm talking about food pretty much nonstop now. I wish I had me a donair. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have for supper. It's 8:30 and I haven't eaten yet, but I wasn't hungry. Seriously wasn't hungry. Now I'm starting to get hungry. I'm thinking toasted egg sandwich. Fried egg sandwich with cheese. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Well, I'm gonna go because I'm getting hungry and I'm gonna go make myself something to eat. I am going to make a fried egg sandwich, I think, on a ciabatta bun. Ooh, maybe on toast. I don't know. Ciabatta bun's really big. Maybe just on toast. I'm hungry, but I don't need to be overly hungry. I mean, I should eat light, right? It's so late. Yeah. I mean, I'll be up for hours yet, but still, it's late. But yeah, 8:30. I'm gonna game for a while yet. I gotta move everything back in because I moved out here. I was in the living room with hubby, so I came out here into the kitchen so I could do my live chat with you guys, so I don't bother hubby and he can watch his shows. So I'll move everything back, and then I'll start killing. But I gotta eat first. Yeah, food. So I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna eat. And I want you all to have a wonderful weekend. And thank you so much for popping in and chatting with me. And to all of the lurkers, thank you for coming in and lurking. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who comes in. But thank you so much. You all have a wonderful week. And happy hooking, happy crafting, and be good to each other and be good to yourselves. Because we so often forget that last part about being good to ourselves. So try and put you first this week. How's that? If you can't manage it every day because you have kids and whatnot and other responsibilities, I get that. Because let's face it, moms don't always get the chance to put themselves first. I know that. But if you can, manage it once a day for a little bit. Even if it's just 5 minutes. Close your eyes, put yourself first. Try that. Give yourself a hug. Okay? Everybody needs a hug. Love ya. Have a great weekend. Bye.